Tennokan mods? Oh, the new melee mods.
Yeah. So the 60-60 radiation for pistols, rifle, and I think one for melee are all going to be through Netris House. From what I know. Or from enemies, period. You know? So how is Corvex feeling?
I don't know, I haven't maxed him yet.
Oh, I thought you'd been using him.
No, I switched back to animals.
No. I don't want to talk to you about the quest because I don't know how far you are or when it tells you about these things.
Tick-tock, kiddo.
Oh, man, I hate it.
You don't want to be late again, do you?
I'm crafting something.
Are you
I'm crafting a
the...
Norg. I'm crafting a Norg-headed dog with wings.
That's the gargoyle, which is why I was saying I think it's kind of cool that that's a gargoyle because the gargoyle's try event is going to be clan events. Wait, if you're crafting the Norgs, then you're almost done. Okay. Good.
Oh, it's 0 Platy Rush.
Yeah.
Yay, alright.
Dude, you're gonna love the finale of the quest.
Bring it back here and we shall
Really neat stuff.
examine.
You
what
shall shush
form
for now.
will do
I'm not
to-
gonna talk, no shit. Let me go see if there's a Lloyd armor set though, okay?
You're right, there's more shit to demos now. I have a few more missions left, actually.
There's no new armor set. What are you talking about?
It might have been Sevagoth's armor set that he came with.
Were you on him?
Albrecht
I
may have
don't
trained
know,
you to
maybe,
build
no.
that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared
The
for your
Glaucus
safety.
armor?
If that
That's the name of the armor you're referring to, Reza?
you
I
must
ain't
take it from the
fucking final.
center immediately.
The Gilly chap. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I know.
That's his armor set. I guess it goes on anything. Oh, it's a reef. That's kind of cool, but it's one arm. He has a song.
D-man, fish.
If ignorance is bliss, then you today must be
My God.
started.
I need it.
Oh, come on then. Bring it closer. Wakey, wakey.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. Here, in the jar. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain. Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Okay, now the Norg is British.
Used you to give the Cavia a voice.
He's been British. You just haven't
Just as
noticed
he
it.
used me to keep
Well,
them
you see,
alive.
he was going Quaka or Son, and it sounded like Kamehameha. So I called it Japanese.
So, here we are then. The best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then. We may proceed with the sequence.
God, why does Sevagoth have to look so fucking cool but be so mid?
Have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we
That
have.
epitaph skin easily makes this the best
Come,
deluxe.
Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the rod and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd.
Ellos sabían la
Be a
verdad.
darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run along.
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Carvier, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Talk! I can talk! Hey! Hey! Oh! Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Okay, now the bird talks.
We could all be gone too.
All of them have voice
In an
reverb.
instant, like
Well, it was just the bird and the fish talking at that time.
No, yeah.
Okay.
For defense or something. Fuck.
I need to boil this down for you. Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech,
Hey.
we would be screwed. So,
Termination.
me along and eradicate the murmur in this patch.
What was the first mission you
Before
got?
the big bad gets word that Lloyd's
I'm doing
awake
extermination
and
right
the fish is talking.
You got the defense before the exterm? Okay, then it's
Yeah.
a random order. Because I got the extermination. Then I got the,
That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote.
fucking
Meant for me.
alchemy, I think?
Since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
I'm gonna start farming arcanes if you're down.
Yeah, I'm done with the other one.
Not doing items, but
Okay.
I'm gonna just any alchemy. This would be a tech one would be the rune of the skill path.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Then nasty old tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the tunnel fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Another daughter excels at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. As you know where she learned it.
You okay?
Yeah.
Can you finish the quest for
No.
Oh god. Okay.
browsing as I'm sure this is you, the rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page!
Consider it part of our deal.
There is enemies in my cutscene.
It's done. Keep it to yourself, Taylor.
Sorry if you hear me.
I'm damned if I'm giving
Se
out
pudiera
rights to
ir
last
a
word.
algún Nigeria, Islandia y Alaska,
Can't hear a fucking thing you're saying.
me ha encantado la idea de visitar Alaska o Islandia. Me encanta la sensación de caminar sobre la nieve y beber chocolate caliente. Islandia y Alaska son muy hermosas y sueño con poder visitar ambos lugares en mi vida.
Taylor, are you there? Oh, thank Void. Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum, now! Hurry!
Islandia y Alaska fue muy hermosas y poder visitar ambos lugares en mi vida. God, I sound whack. Alright.
Tanks! Future is taking the labs inch by inch.
You okay, Reaper?
Yeah?
I won't let it take his bloody carving out.
What do you think of the cutscene?
The sodding
Yeah, pretty cool.
indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then tails through you. Keep it at
So,
bay.
it's the big dude, right? That was the cutscene?
Well, not that cutscene yet, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
What was the cutscene? Was it with Lloyd?
Just shoot.
Examples of a conditional irregular
Here's a summary from Costco.
Holds. The indifference approaches. Soon it will take on mass.
Neighbors, you have Abria.
my side. But I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should have. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my
Alright.
On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
Tenno. No. Operator.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think. He said, do not let it see you weeping, Lloyd.
We had a deal. The deal was shook. A little handshake, all it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, the end has re-began.
Let me know when you finish the quest.
Will do.
I may be at risk of succumbing to optimism. You've met the animals? The catastrophe Albrecht saddled me with? Well, any ideas? Their roles were intended to be filled by qualified personnel. People! Instead, we have this. It's bad comedy. They're imprinted with whatever information they need to function, and an understanding of our current state of affairs, including Albrecht's absence. They were sent into the void using a bell of the same design that Albrecht initially used. The void got in, somehow. Again. One of the animals was lost, and the rest came back like that. We placed them in stasis, pending a proper examination. For them, the disaster, intelligence, and selfhood all occurred only hours ago. They're psychological shrapnel, and they're all we've got. See what you can do with them. I simply do not have the time. I hear his voice sometimes when I walk these halls alone. Quiet. Oh, I'll just pop off and find something to dust, shall we? We truly have accumulated a bewildering quantity of stuff.
So what are you at in the quest?
Very good.
I have finished.
Nice.
The debris of monstrousness.
Have you spoken to all the NPCs in the area?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Come.
Thankfully, I don't think you're gonna DC, or not DC, I guess soft locked anymore.
You'll find our merry band share that
I
unconventional
got soft
relationship
locked when
with their
talking to one of the
appellations.
NPCs.
I am Fibonacci. Papa's design has uplifted me to function as the coordinating factor of this little group. You, may have heard that one of our number was consigned to paradise before our return from the void. Min, Tagfa's mate. Yes, most unfortunate. Too often it is the good and the young who forge our future, laying their lives upon progress's unfeeling anvil. Now,
Oh yeah, Reaper, I synthesis scanned the new Necromech enemy and a lot of the other ones, so I can find out what they're weak to, right? Because it goes without saying, we're gonna need to know if we're doing Netrocells, you know what I mean? It's the cat dog thingamabop that has the Netrocell, by the way. And in your quest rewards, you get the new helmet segment upgrade. Or not helmet, melee arcane upgrade segment. I already did the finance, the car, and house. I don't know what else I could have in personal finance class.
People are talking by being quiet. Mr. Tagfer is very still and very quiet. Like a dead thing in the hot green thing I think that came from. Jungle. He must be practicing. Mr. Tagfer? Wow. He's really good at that. Dead thing. Is Min a dead thing? Can my friends be dead things? Can I be a dead thing? Oh, Papa will bring her back. Papa can do that. Papa won't let us be dead things. Papa, Ark, loves us. Yes, Ark, yes, Ark, Ark. Mr. Fishanachi, he'd know. Papa's plan, he said. So,
yeah, whenever you want to do an Netrocell in here. Visit Lloyd and you'll see his Warframe thing. So I'm gonna farm arcanes because that's busted, and that's why arcane energize is no longer 5k.
Are they too good?
I think I'm starting to understand how brain...
1 minute, I existed only to eat and flee and breed. The next time was
After I do this, by the way, I'm gonna go downstairs for a second.
But Min, did Min have time to be Min?
Because I have to plug it back in.
Before she and I, we were the last. Did you know that?
So tardy
Without
comes
her,
from Spanish.
There's no more
Está tarde.
no more Tagfer and Min.
I
No
really thought
soft
much about it.
calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle.
Recibir would be received.
No
Trabajar
little
would be work.
Tagfers. No little Mins. Ever. Fibonacci says we have to trust
That's facts.
that
And
it's
this
all part of
juice
Papa's
and angles.
plan. How?
And...
Why?
Oh, did you hear that, bro?
No, I did not, and I don't care about your bones cracking.
So the fish says,
So you did hear
to
it.
help
Okay.
you in the ways in which I have been.
What else was it going to be when you say, did you hear that? You either farted or you cracked a knuckle.
Me ripping ass.
Papa never wanted anyone to know what he was up to. That's why he built the Netrocells. Little hideaway vaults. Not even Lloyd knows what he got up to in there. I want to know. I can get you into the anchor hold, where Albrecht stored all his key glyphs. They're on a rotation timer. Only one Netracell can be opened at any given time. And before you can do that, you've got to find the Netracell and neutralize any opposition. Impossible for a guy like... Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chosen operator. A friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tennokai, a fighting technique fusing void and
No wonder Mr.
bestial
Langdon has a
instinct.
fucking
Raw
Instagram fan
power.
page, bro. He's chill as hell. What the hell?
While I have never used Tennokai, I understand it perfectly. Somewhat of a mind master. Enough so that lost materials pertaining to Tennokai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl, a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tennokai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates...
Tenno, the Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment repaired, I will assist you to travel back to the past, to the pivotal year of 1999. Perhaps, between us, we may change history, Lloyd.